What is up, everybody? It's Grateful Games. We are back in vain, and it's the same day, a little bit later. I got to thinking about my whole storage for the crops and refrigerators and freezers and stuff like that, and I got to thinking I'm gonna have to make some. So I went down like the rabbit hole of what do I need to build and what next and all of that stuff. And we're gonna have to start making some steps here, guys. So what I want to do first is I want to let's harvest all of this stuff first. We'll harvest all this up. Um, I did have a better idea as far as the refrigerators and freezers and things like that go. You can just go pick one up. Just go get one from another house. So I went down the road this way. That house, and one more house. I grabbed two refrigerators. So we've got two more refrigerators. I'm pretty sure they're just refrigerators. God dang, I wish you could do this a little bit faster. They're just refrigerators. I did scrap one refrigerator to see if I could get a fridge. What is it? I'm looking over here on the right hand side of the screen. A fridge compressor, yes. To see if I could get a fridge compressor, I did loot one. I did loot a fridge compressor, so I either got lucky or maybe it's guaranteed because you're scrapping a whole refrigerator. But nonetheless, we have two new refrigerators and a fridge compressor that we can use to make a freezer. Because ultimately, I just want, oh shoot, I just want freezers. That's what I really just want. So, I don't know, is that too bright? It's a little bright for me. I don't know if it's too bright for y'all. So we're gonna have to make some advancements to get ourselves up to the point to where we can make all of the required stuff to craft an apps an actual freezer, unless I can come across one out and about, which would honestly be more ideal. Because I was thinking about making the refrigerators and the freezers, and I looked at the components you need or whatever, and it's a fridge compressor. So I'm like, well, why don't I just bring a fridge home? I just do that. Just bring the fridge home because you can pick it up. Unless you can't pick it up, but you can. The ones I grabbed, you can't pick them up. So same thing with the freezer applies. If you can pick it up too, you might as well just bring it home. Why bother making it if you can just bring it home? Now, unless like the carry capacity is so much better, it's like, I don't know, 5 times or something stupid, like something just OP that doesn't even make sense. Then yeah, that's one thing, but obviously that's probably not gonna be. All right, so let's get all these carrots, onions, onion, onion. Now, I wish the harvest option was at the top. If I'm able to harvest them or water them, I'm probably just going to harvest them. So, what are these? The cucumbers. Oh, wow. I thought I planted peanuts or something. We're almost there. This is a lot of food, guys. I'm assuming the planters in the front, on the front side of the house, up here, that up there, these right here, I'm going to assume those didn't grow because I forgot to put a sprinkler out there, and I don't think I did until like way later. It was like a couple days, like a day or two, so I guess we could check them. Well, obviously it looks like they did grow a little bit. Tomatoes did not. Oh, okay, so squash. We can get some squash out of here. Get a little bit of corn. All right. Now, what I am curious to check out are seeds. Because you can't craft them. This is the one thing about games, and obviously it's a balance thing. You know, think about the amount of seeds you get from like a tomato. And you mean to tell me there's a chance that I don't get a seed in the game from the tomato? Come on. Come on. Oh, there it is, guys. Yeah, so why make a refrigerator when you can just bring one home? So yeah, that's what I got. I got 2 fridges. This is the fridge we got. Let's take a look. Let's see the spoils. Oh my god, dude. Holy sh. Oh, Lord. Look at all this. Look at all that food, guys. Look at all of that. Jeez. Holy crap. Alright, let's put it all in there. 47.5 pounds. We've got sweet potatoes, squash, pumpkins, potatoes, onions, cucumbers, corn out the ass, a lot of corn, holy shoot, carrots. I'm trying not to cuss. I cuss way too much in real life, so I'm trying not to on here. Really bad. Let's see what we got for seeds. 2 carrot seeds. Tons of corn. Alright. Alright. While we're back here, you know, let's see, do we have, yeah, I thought there was stuff over here. Give me that. Let's go through real quick. I'm not gonna get too, we have rotten bagels and shit. Okay, so we've got some rotten stuff up in here. Anything that needs to be refrigerated, let's go ahead and get that refrigerated. Just because I don't want it to go bad. We've got it. We might as well keep it as long as possible. A croissant feels like something that could go bad. Dairy cream bar is definitely. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Lemon. Yeah, that'll probably go bad. Milk. I'd say milk would go bad, right? These MREs. Some of the muffins. Onion halves. Peanuts. Yeah, citrus cakes. Pistachios. Plum. Pork. Potatoes. Yeah, jeez. I think I was just throwing shit in here, honestly. I might as well get, well, I can just search for rotten. I can just, yeah, we can just search for rotten. Sourdough. Tomato. Wet cat food, I think is okay. Right? I think it's okay. Beer bottles. I just don't want to put, I don't want to put like the onion in there. Peanuts, citrus half, plum, pork, potatoes. Yeah, like that I don't want to put in there because I'm being weird. Like that tomato even. I want it over here. Tomato, potato, plum, onion half, pork in there. Let's go ahead and pull all the rotten shit out. Yeah, I think it. I had I had half a Lieutenant Dan sitting in my refrigerator, so I should have done both. That's all the rotten? I thought we had more rotten. Okay. So yeah, so what I was saying about all that refrigerator stuff, they did switch these around a little bit. I think the last update, if I'm not mistaken. So the freezer, you need a fridge compressor, capacitor. Everything else is relatively easy, but the capacitor and the fridge compressor. Fridge compressor, I don't think you can make. You just loot. You have to scrap one of the. You have to scrap one of the refrigerators. But look at the capacitor. Advanced components, plastic casings, high-grade aluminum foil. Now the high-grade aluminum foil, if I'm not mistaken, you need the furnace, the advanced furnace. So that's why I got the advanced furnace pinned to the side. That's why I still have a makeshift freezer up there. I think we're gonna hop down that road, but instead of getting the makeshift charcoal, we're just gonna go straight for the Big Daddy and get the advanced. We're gonna need to do this, the industrial forge. We have the makeshift forge, but it does not allow to make the high grade steel because it only has one input slot, whereas the advanced has two. And let me see if I can find. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, high grade. Let's see. Let me just type it in. Yeah, type high grade. All right, well here. So the graphite powder is to make high grade ingots. Right there, crushed up graphite used in the creation of high grade ingots. So to make that foil, it's gonna be. I can only assume that that's what we're gonna need. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember right off the top. My other playthroughs are running blank right now. But that's what we got going on there. We're not gonna take. We're not gonna do that now. Oh wow, it's a day storm. Let me, just because I don't know the tools, if you stand inside of the sprinklers for too long, it will toast, absolutely toast your what are you doing? Why? It'll absolutely toast your batteries. You can still use them. It'll just kill them. You won't be able to. You'll have to recharge them basically. Alright, just brain fart in there. So let's go ahead and put some of these down. Might as well put them back in. Keep the rotation going, because once the power goes off, it doesn't matter if you've got loot respawn on or not. I can only assume that it's going to be rotten by the time you get there, so it doesn't even matter. What else do we got? Can we fit? I think we need the largest for the pumpkin seeds. So I'm kind of hoping that same thing doesn't happen because I'm out in the rain. I've never really tested it. Large, a little worried because we don't have that many pumpkins. And pumpkins are my bread and butter. Whoops. As far as survival goes, because they're so filling. What the fuck? What is that? What just happened? What the What? Hold on. I'm like freaking out because of my batteries and shit, but what was that, dude? We can let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of those. I thought I already did this. I thought I already got rid of all those. Let's get rid of that. So we'll just draw. We'll do that. Holy shit, dude. All right, let's plant these real quick, dude. This is nuts. This is nuts. What the heck was that? If my batteries are all dead, they're all dead. Screw it. I don't care. That was nuts. I'm assuming it was those jets that are always flying overhead, and we've got a little bit of a rainstorm, so maybe they wrecked? They crashed? Yeah, they wrecked. They hit the guardrail. Medium, small. Let's get these onions in here. I think that's it anyways. We can't... I would love more pumpkin seeds, but I don't think that's going to be possible. This, let's get rid of. We're going to have to... Alright. Let me see real quick. Dude, that was crazy. There's still smoke, too. Where could that be? I think there's a road up here. Oh, no, no. I'm thinking of freaking Saranac. Nope. It looks like it's just... Oh, slow down, Bob. Oh, shoot, dude, it's right there, bro. It's right there. Oh, shoot, dude. Holy crap, bro. Alright, guys, look. I don't mean to do it to you, but we had a full episode. I think I'm gonna hold it here, guys. Alright, everybody, I think that's gonna do it for us here. We're gonna save that for a next episode. If you guys ended up enjoying yourself, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. It's Grateful Games. Peace!